What's going on YouTube? Jerry from Tech Spec here again. Today we are taking a look at my second case review for the iPhone 5. This case is going to be it's been a very popular one. Those of you that had the iPhone 4, a lot of people liked it. For those of you that are familiar with a company called Incase, there was one they had that was very popular called the Incase Slider. This one is for the iPhone 5. Now, I will say, personally, I had seen the Incase slider. I had one for a brief period of time. It was probably the best basic simple case. It was, granted, $34.99, the price of the one for the 4. Even for the 5, I mean, you can find these probably better deals on eBay or Amazon. Some people go as low as, I think, $5 or $10 to sell these. I snagged this for about $2 on eBay, and it's in very good condition. It's actually brand new. I just didn't get the packaging. I can literally tell these are just my fingerprints going off on it, but I digress. This case is very good. It just offers a simple, basic style to it. It doesn't scream, look at me. It doesn't ask for attention. It's not an attention whore. It's just a simple, basic case, and a lot of people like me appreciate that. I am one of those people. If I don't have like the OtterBox commuter, just give me a simple black basic case. Nothing too fancy, just simple black. Just go about my day, and it works much like the one for the 4. Has the middle piece right here. Of course, for those of you that remember, when they had this for the 3GS, there were 2 of these. There was one on each side, and I kind of wish they went back to that format almost, because I feel like for some reason, I noticed with the 4, when you would take your phone out, there would be like the mark or the smudge line from this thing, for being in there for so long. Kind of wish they would go back to the dual sides. So let's go ahead and pop this on there. Get a look at how this feels on the 5. So of course, with the iPhone 5 and all of its slender, slim, Jillian Michaels-like frame, let's go ahead and slide that on. And then of course we have this one. Just slide that back piece on. And one thing I will say about this before I close this part up right here, that ad right there, it's like an extra layer. So it's almost like 2 layers of protection really, which I do appreciate. The lip right there, it's almost like a second layer. So I guess you could call this a 2-layer case almost, even though it's really 1. But overall though, just slide that on there. And yeah, right there, a basic, simple case. Nothing too fancy, nothing flashy or show off, just a simple basic case. Of course you do have the cutouts for the lock button. And then of course for the volume rocker and the vibrate switch. Then you have the cutouts down below for the mic, speaker, lightning cable port, and the 3.5mm headset jack. I do like this case. It is probably almost it's probably my second favorite. My first favorite case is always going to be the OtterBox commuter. Hopefully I can grab one of those and I could do a review on that. I would really love to. It's always been my favorite case. One thing I do have to say so far, granted this is only my second iPhone 5 case, but I have seen with a lot of other people's cases and a lot of cases in general, a lot of the cutouts come across as kind of huge, almost ridiculously huge. It's now starting to somewhat eat at me. If you guys noticed the video I did for the OtterBox Defender, I said the cutout on that one was kind of huge. That one I can live with. That wasn't too big of a cutout. This one kind of feels like it's been overly cut out, and I can probably just live with that eventually. Eventually, at some point, I might just get over that, but I digress. Maybe the cutouts could be a little bit small. What I really wish most of these cutouts would look like the, let me see if I have my old case down here. There we are. Commuter. Well, this is the commuter. This was the OtterBox commuter case for the iPhone 4. This was the case I used all the time. I wish a lot of these phone cases for the iPhone 5 had this cutout. Slim, right on it, and the 2 cutout ports for the LED light, and the camera. That would be awesome if any one of these case companies would do this. I'd die for that, to have that come back. That was just my all-time favorite style right there. Overall, though, guys, it is a very nice case. It's very simple. And then, of course, you have the Incase insignia right there, the logo. Nothing too fancy. Like I said, this is probably, if you're someone who is all about just simple, basic, nothing too fancy, matte black finish, this case is definitely going to be for you. Now, of course, Incase, the only other jip on this, aside from the major large cutout, is the price. $34.99 MSRP. I went into Target because that's the last time I saw an Incase slider, and they had the very same one for $35.99. Went to Walmart, $34.96. So I went home, went on eBay, found this for about $5, maybe $2. I don't remember the price. It was free shipping, I know that. I just jumped on that and I said, oh, it's under $5, I think so. Overall, this is a very good case for those of you that are people who, as I like to say, don't conform with mainstream society. They like to rebel, as I like to call myself, a rebel. Overall, guys, it's a very good case, and until then, this has been Tech Spec with another iPhone 5 case review, and I will see you guys later. Peace.